Thanks for sitting tight. Sorry about the extendo break there. Shelley, good morning. Nero, how you doing, mate? Nami, thanks for the host. Thanks for sitting tight, my friends. Good to see you all. Hope we're all feeling good. We have... Hey, Mill, good morning. We have some tapes to listen to. And we've got Act 2 to get stuck into. Let's, Ballinator. I think I'm pressing the right buttons. Happy 2 months, man. Welcome back. Thank you so much. You got Game Pass showing up on GOG Galaxy? Dude, nice.
Please, supplies requested.
Good shit. How'd you manage that?
Supply drop complete.
Do you have to have the games installed? Is that what it is? You just do it manually? Ballinator, thank you so much for 2 months of Prime. Welcome back. Thanks for pressing that button. It just let you do it? It just worked. Fuck yeah. Good shit. A win's a win, man. Let's stick on some tapes and have a listen to what they've got to tell us. While we do some training.
Emmerich didn't go with depleted uranium for Sahelanthropus' armor because of its strength. He had nukes in mind. Exactly. It's meant to use its body as the fuel component for a nuclear weapon. Sahelanthropus uses built-in uranium enrichment archaea to melt its own body and extract uranium-235 from the depleted uranium in its armor. Those archaea perform the enrichment in an extremely short time. The concentration jumps by a factor of several hundred, from 0.2% to over 90%. The end result being highly enriched weapons-grade uranium. Sahelanthropus' body itself becomes a nuclear bomb. Emmerich says if it were to self-destruct, the nuclear yield would be somewhere in the region of 15 kilotons. Since you need about 50 kilograms of highly enriched uranium to trigger a nuclear reaction, that would mean Sahelanthropus contains something like 23 tons of depleted uranium.
Jesus.
That's not very much. No, it isn't. That's about what you'd expect to find in a main battle tank's armor.
Oh.
The point is, it can be transported anywhere, even use its conventional weaponry on the battlefield. And the international community will never suspect a thing.
There's 2 targets missing. Ow.
Side op completed. Side ops list.
So he's fucking around with all the different accounts and shit. Yeah, man. It's like, fuck, it's so good. So convenient. Just to have it all in one spot. If I can get Blizzard working with it, would be fucking laughing.
I just received word from the R&D team and the transport team out of Afghanistan. They finished installing Sahelanthropus on the base. It's ours now.
All right. Don't let any of the staff touch that thing. Especially Emmerich.
Especially Emmerich.
Of course. That guy's crush on Sahelanthropus is beyond a joke. Guess he really wants to see his tech stand on its own 2 legs this time.
That's not gonna happen.
I know it. So you've got no plans to make it operational again?
Damn right.
Boss, I want to hear it straight from you.
Hear what?
What the hell do you want with that thing? The drive is busted. It's not like it has a nuke on board. Even if the metallic archaea could turn it into a nuclear weapon, all it can do is self-destruct. Sahelanthropus just isn't a weapon anymore. It'll draw unwanted attention without even being a deterrent.
I know.
The weapons development strut sank 2 feet under that thing's weight.
Damn.
That's 1 year's drop in a single night. We've started on reinforcing the strut, but there's no guarantee it'll hold up if a storm hits.
I know that too.
Boss, why keep it?
It's a mark. Us Diamond Dogs, we don't have a country to call home. That means we have no past, nothing to prove that we lived. Every one of us threw it all away when we came here. Sahelanthropus is a symbol to show that the likes of us brought at least one crisis to its end.
Wow.
A mark in history. So we can't just fade away.
It's of no practical use to us. But we still need it.
A symbol of what we've done. I'm glad I sounded you out on this. Snake, on behalf of all of us.
Snake hasn't said a lot, but what he does say is pretty, like, profound.
Security. Keep Emmerich away from that thing.
Roger that.
I love the whole, like, yeah, we've got this thing, but keep Emmerich the fuck away from it. If he touches it, I'll be pissed.
You said that the nuke Skullface was trying to spread around the world were equipped with a failsafe. Something that could shut them down at will. His will.
Quite so. After all, he needed a guarantee that a buyer wouldn't simply turn the weapons back on him.
So how can they be stopped?
The criticality trigger, that is, the detonator, is a complete black box design. Any attempt to dismantle it causes it to melt in seconds, using the corroding archaea. The design ensures that no detonation is possible unless he disengages the lock.
So he had a way to disengage it remotely.
Precisely. The client simply presses a button. At that moment, the detonator begins transmission with a surveillance satellite.
G'day, Sandwich.
The satellite reports to him how the client is trying to use the nuke. If he does not object, the lock is disengaged.
But if it's a risk to him in any way...
The detonator melts down. The same is true if detonation does not occur within a preset time after the lock is disengaged. The nuke is rendered useless.
Who the hell would buy something with strings attached like that?
The client would never know until the moment they actually tried to use it. Most likely, he would have explained the time delay as the detonators needing time to activate. And he only intended to sell to technologically primitive groups in the first place.
Let me guess. He'd claim it was defective and offer a replacement. Shadier than a used car sale.
Wow. Shelley, yeah, don't spoil anything for yourself.
Shakes your hand like a friend.
And Mill, Seven and I have been playing Diablo 3 as well on Battle.net. It's it's so good.
This is how he works.
How interesting. So Skullface is going to sell the thing with all these, you know, all these strings attached, but not explain it at all. Cheeky bastard. Shelley, please don't spoil anything for yourself. We've seen the credits now. I mean, we're in Act 2 of the game. That alone might be spoiling something for you, so I don't want to spoil any further. Sandwich, enjoy the lurk. You're in D&D, gotcha. Have a good time. How interesting. Fucking Skullface is a piece of shit, man. Got Mass Effect 2, CJ? Nice, man.
Code Talker. Haven't seen you eat a single thing since you got here. Let me guess. Photosynthesis?
Oh? What makes you say that?
Well, a long time ago, I knew someone with a similar ability.
Well, you are correct.
Ooh.
Most of my body is covered with parasites. I supply them with water, and in return, I receive sugars they produce when exposed to light. It isn't just my skin either. The parasites also act as my eyes. They have replaced many of my internal organs as well.
Jesus.
It is thanks to them that I live on after over a century.
How did you obtain them anyway? Through your research?
I would like to say as much, but there is more to it.
G'day, Sounding Test. Thanks for the follow.
Let me take you back 20 years.
Oh, it's going to be a long tape.
I had hit a dead end with my parasite research. Then I was approached by a foundation. They said they had a sample of an unusual strain of parasite.
Which foundation?
Apparently, they had links to ARPA. But that is all I learned. I was somewhat ignorant of the ways of the world. Just being able to study it was enough for me.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Half in doubt, I visited them to discover the body of an old man.
How are you, Sounding? Thanks for joining us.
His partial remains. A collection of parts, you could say. The man had died in an explosion.
An old man, you say?
His flesh had not decomposed. In fact, The tissue's cells were still metabolizing. The parasite had infected, or should I say assimilated with, the tissues, and was keeping them alive. I became obsessed with studying the body parts, foregoing food and even sleep. Every day was filled with new discoveries.
Creepy.
The parasite's biology, internal anatomy, life cycle. But there was only so much I could learn through observation. And so I made a decision.
Mad scientist
To
shit.
truly know the parasites, I had to live with them.
So, you implanted them inside you from the dead man's flesh?
Correct.
Yuck.
It was quite a gamble, whether or not they would adapt to me. But fortunately, it appears I was compatible with them. Or perhaps, through my many years of research, my immune system learned to tolerate them.
Were they that body's only parasite?
Parasite man.
Yes. However, there was a separate specimen that supplied its host with adrenaline in response to pain, and yet another that could control insects at will through secreting heterogeneous pheromones. I wanted exposure to them, to take them into me, but my wishes were denied. Their records, though, provided clues that helped advance my research. Would you care to join me? A life spent never worrying about food is a most wonderful one.
I think I'll pass. But thanks. This has been helpful.
Hold the fucking phone. So the bosses, what did she call them? The unit? What the fuck were they called?
You need combat support, boss?
The Cobras. Were all infected with parasites? And that's why they got their special abilities? That's what made them have all those weird fucking powers and shit? Dude. Yeah, sounding, I mean, it goes one of two ways, doesn't it? Like, a question that I like to ask sometimes is, what would be if you could go without one of your natural needs, like food, sleep, the need to drink water, you know, whatever. Go without one of your needs, what would you pick? And I always say I'd probably either the need to not need to sleep ever, or not need to eat ever. Either one would be great. I'd be very happy with either.
Let us know if you need supplies, boss.
Not having to poop? Absolutely. If you never needed to poop, ever, and your body could just break down everything in it. The thing is, like, it's not necessarily that you can't sleep or eat, it just means you don't need to. You absolutely do not need to eat. But you can if you like. Same with sleep. Never needed to take a piss ever again? But Juicy's right, if you don't eat, you don't need to poop. Is there a catch to it? No, not really. This is a fantasy world where it's not like a genie, where there's always a catch to every wish. Also, fucking Sahelanthropus just hanging out there. Jesus Christ. Frees up 8 hours. Yeah, wandering. That's my logic. The amount of time that I spent tired and unable to do stuff compared to how often I spend hungry and not wanting to eat. It's night and day. If I had to pick one. So that's crazy. So the Cobras were just infected They weren't supernatural or anything like that. They just had fucking parasites in their bodies. Yuck. So, forgive me if I'm getting it wrong, and I very well could be. But was he saying that he got his ability from the end, and that's why he's an old nasty man? Is that what he was saying? Or is that a separate thing entirely? The Sorrow seems to just be his own kind of dude. That is what it was. That he got his parasites from the end specifically. I thought so, but I wasn't sure if I got that wrong.
Looking forward to working. Same here.
Boss, let's have a mock battle.
Busy.
Boss.
Boss.
Right. So Code Talker just went through and picked up everybody after I killed him. I'll take your parasites. And yours. Yummy, yum, yum. Parasites in my tum. Boss, let's have a mock battle. Like, I'm a little busy. Is Quiet still around? Quiet is still around, yeah. We've got other tapes to listen to. I don't know why I'm not.
Skullface has finally burned out. The world is rid of his existence at last. Was he still alive? You could say that. But you could also say he'd been dead for decades.
Why would we say that?
Supposed to be. Biologically speaking, it's hard to say how much was his life. Side effects from the treatment? No. The primary effect. Keeping a dying host alive as long as possible. That is the whole point. But in the end, he grew too dependent on his children.
Ooh.
As if he had any other way to keep on living. He first underwent parasite therapy before the Soviet Union became his home. His body was horribly burned. Fire washed across his thin young frame and stole his skin and his throat, even his lungs. Only through repeated therapies could the parasites keep him alive. Most of his life became something the parasites gave to him. And then he lost the ability to die. That is correct.
Ah.
The parasites live on past the host's death, still aiding cell composition. At that stage, there is no way to extract them from the host cells. There is no way of knowing when the last cell of Skullface's body would die. The only choice was to burn the whole thing. And his children, along with it. And I am one to talk. When my life is snuffed out, I expect you to treat my body the same way. And when I burn, I will truly be one with my children for the first time.
Gross.
Say there were 3 English vocal parasites. According to Skullface, yeah.
So Skullface was super infected and he couldn't die of natural causes.
Side ops list.
I think, fuck, we put a bullet... Well, Huey put a bullet in his head anyway. Is that a Metal Gear up the top? Yeah. Yeah, Sahelanthropus. It's this game's Metal Gear and he's fucking huge. Yeah, be careful asking any question that ends with the word yet. It's a very dangerous question to ask because it might inadvertently spoil something. Just be careful with that, yeah? The short answer is, no, we haven't heard those tapes. But just be careful. Well, it's already been used against us, Moranima. Mods are no chill. They kind of have to be. And they're just doing what I've asked them to do. They're doing precisely what I've asked them to do. No more, no less. Because you never know who's going to walk in and... Dude, that's so fucking creepy. It's just staring. You never know who's going to come in and drop a big old spoiler. Better be safe than sorry. How long before it's used against us? Well, it's already been used against us, and the reason as to why it's being kept is actually in a tape we just heard. It's all good, PN. Don't stress. So they're just, yeah, they're just taking care of me, that's all. The reason that we're keeping it was actually just answered in a tape that you must have just missed it by seconds, Ranima. It's a symbol. It's a symbol for our soldiers. Hey, Gino, what's up? It's a symbol for our soldiers, and a symbol of our memory as Mother Base, as like a look what we did kind of thing. You know how every country kind of has a landmark or a thing that shows the history of that country, you know? We won this in the war against so-and-so, or this is in memory of the soldiers who died in this. We're a force to be reckoned with. Remember our history, you know? That's Mother Base's version. Having this big Sahelanthropus is us saying, look what we can do. Look what we did in the past. We've made an impact on the world, and here's proof. I don't know what I just did. I just did something. Gino, I hope you're doing well, mate. How are you doing? Fucking crazy that the Cobras were just parasitic.
Unit dispatched.
Surveillance cameras? Y'all don't need that. Y'all don't need that. Decoys? Not a big problem, but we'll get rid of them. I don't want to do FOB missions. What remains? We've got development.
Please specify a project.
Parasite suit. I don't have any of these fucking things, so... we need, like, a better Fulton so we can pull skulls out, because at the moment we don't have the capacity to extract skull unit members. There's some side ops we could get through while we listen to some more tapes.
Heading to Afghanistan.
Oh, perfect. Very nice. Some of that. I gotta change Quiet's weapon back to non-lethal. Fucking anti-material rifle while I'm trying to do non-lethal. It's not gonna go well. Look, I help! Shoot a man's head clean off. What the fuck was I saying? I can't remember. It's gone. I lost it. Is gone. Whatever. I don't know where the game can go now. We beat the bad guy. We got the Metal Gear. What now? We stopped the viruses, the parasites. What now?
Enemy presence detected. The map caution. Sandstorm approaching.
You say there were 3 English vocal parasites. an oil fire. I tossed him in. So that just leaves one. And you tell me Skullface said he used it. He said it was very close to me. Very close. One of your comrades. Or someone ordered to kill you.
Oh, shit. Hang on.
Speaking metaphorically. Metaphorically. Close to your spirit. Close to your heart.
No.
Someone who either loves you or despises you. The second one makes a long list.
Huh.
Whichever it is. Act with caution. Skullface implanted someone with the English language strain. Who it is irrelevant. Why? I tell you what Skullface really meant.
I've just developed a theory.
Exposed you means you will be exposed. All these failed. The support unit just
Shut up!
If you want to increase the success rate of Fulton extraction,
Missing half the fucking tape because Ocelot's talking over it, telling me something I've already heard before.
the different hosts among us, how they keep on very close to you means you will be exposed. All the infected here have been given the Wolbachia. Even if the vocal cord parasites infect them now, they cannot reproduce. But if there's a different host among us, host to the English strain, if that were the case, we'd see the symptoms. What about the non-English speakers? We have plenty of those, but the staff use English as a common language. But if that someone has not spoken English yet, and begins to speak it now, there'd be another outbreak. The final mating pair of the English strain must be found immediately. Skullface is gone. That's the target. His threat still remains on this base. Do you see what the final mating pair is? With him dead, those parasites are the stain he wished to leave upon the world. His thirst for vengeance. In their flesh. Think. Does anyone here bear a grudge against you? Who would target you specifically? He's coming too. Roger that.
Updated. Extraction arrived at
Night vision in the day. It's because there was a sandstorm. So I can see through the sandstorm and they can't.
Boss, come on back to base.
I have a theory. Please don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. Pitsy, thanks for the host a couple of minutes ago. Does Quiet have the English strain? But she's not talking. Where's he going? I mean, we saw the gas mask kid give a vial to Eli.
There's been an accident in the boys' quarters.
Welcome home.
A pile of steel pipes gave way and crushed one of the kids. The boy named Ralph. They tell me he died instantly. I'm sorry, boss. It's my fault. I should have been keeping an eye on them. I'll let you know if we learn something.
Where did he go? Can't tell if it's him or you just got a natural urge to punch kids in the face. It's probably just him. He does have a very punchable little face, doesn't he? Was I supposed to be following him? Is that... I love the Lord of the Flies references constantly. Ralph getting crushed by pipes rather than a boulder, but whatever. But yeah, essentially Eli's killed a kid. So, I mean, they didn't say that he did, but it's pretty fucking... You're showing me dark and scary close-ups of Eli while telling me that there was an accident in the kids' quarters and poor Ralph was crushed by pipes. Something's fucky, that's for sure. So there's, I mean, we know that Eli has a vial, but we don't know anything else. There's a third...
Thank you for getting rid of the disease, boss.
There's a third strain that we know about. But is that the same as the third vial that's missing? I thought he mentioned that third strain before we saw the empty vial. So there's actually 2 strains missing, if I'm correct. That Eli has a vial of parasites. And or... Quiet has the English parasite. But why would she help us for this long? Just to be a weapon in secret. Now that Skullface is dead, why would she? Why would she use it?
Roger.
Why would she help us this much? Unless she's not talking because she doesn't want to infect everybody with the English virus. Fuck, that'd be sad. That'd be real fucking sad. Thalian, how you doing? You can sit and watch and you made curry. Fuck yeah. Living the dream. Hell yeah, Faye.
Gaining altitude.
I got a lot of feelings. I don't know how I feel about them. Did Skullface know that we had Eli? Did Skullface know that we took Eli in? It's an important question. He knows... He would have known that we captured Quiet, because he sent her.
The ethnic cleansers that Code Talker mentioned, they weren't Skullface's true goal.
All we have is circumstantial evidence, but here's my theory. It was Cypher who started developing the vocal cord parasites as bioweapons, parasitic weapons, and Africa was the testing ground for them. As Code Talker said, their purpose is the ethnic cleansing of only those who speak a particular language. So they could do a weapon of mass destruction to eradicate specific groups, races, ethnicities, or colonies by the language they speak. Or a kind of absolute language control. Or maybe a tool for those arrogant fools to build some misguided utopia. I could see plenty of uses for them. However, in practical terms, they wouldn't be as dangerous as you'd think. Counteracting the parasites is easy, after all. Cut them out of your throat to save your life, or just don't talk. That also prevents the infection from
Just
spreading.
don't talk, eh?
If the international community were to find out about them, they'd no longer be the threat they were conceived to be. In which case, their targets would be limited to minority groups as a deterrent or a terrorist tool. It's hard to imagine Cypher developing something like that as a main weapon for their arsenal. That leads me to think we've only tugged on one little thread in Cypher's grand tapestry. An obscure corner of their work, possibly forgotten altogether. In any case, things changed. When Skullface was forced to relocate to Africa and he saw that thread dangling. All the time he continued that research, he was secretly following his own agenda. The ethnic liberator parasites, his English language strain.
Skullface said there were only 3 samples of the English language.
Have they discussed blood tests yet? I mean, sort of. They're doing a genetics test on Eli. That's about it.
Parasite, and I think we can believe him. Bringing his ethnic liberator's plan to fruition depended on creating an English version of the vocal cord parasites at all costs. But an English strain would have been useless to Cypher. Worse, it could have destroyed everything they'd built. It was the one type they couldn't allow. That means Skullface was forced to develop his English strain out of sight of Cypher's network. Naturally, he couldn't use the greenhouse facility Cypher had set up and filled with guinea pigs. Skullface must have found some secret place to create his precious few English parasites, hiding all evidence like a man cheating on his wife. Somewhere, an entirely standalone environment. And when his plan entered its final phase, he must have made the place disappear. Some little room, could be anywhere, but now nowhere at all. We'll never know where he did it. But to elude Cypher's surveillance, it couldn't have been big. I believe Skullface was telling the truth. There were only ever 3 samples of the English language strain. Why activate
Last tape.
Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan? This is how Skullface wanted things to play out. The Soviet Union secretly develops a new type of nuclear weapon and successfully deploys it in Afghanistan. Revealing the existence of Sahelanthropus results in a return to the glory days of the Cold War. The threat it poses reignites the nuclear arms race between the world's major powers. The demand for nuclear weapons increases around the globe. What if you then introduced a nuclear weapon anyone could get their hands on? Non-nuclear nations, militant groups of all shapes and sizes, they'd all jump at the chance. Sahelanthropus was a marketing tool to sell nukes all around the world. But I think it's safe to say that plan was stamped out before it got up and running. The world's intelligence agencies never did turn up anything conclusive on it. After all, Sahelanthropus vanished before word could spread. Everything that's happened is already a fading memory, never to join the pages of history. Except for Cypher. Cypher won't forget. They'll already be working on something, quietly, beneath the surface. They'll use the pieces of data scraped together from this incident to build their own bipedal weapon. It'll take them a long time to complete it, but for now, the greed sector have found their new life's work. We'll have to be ready too.
Oh, man. Bubba TC, what's going on, mate? How are you? How very interesting. It's all sort of piecing together, slowly. How's that percentage? 48. We haven't even hit 50% completion yet. Though, I think... This is a question... It's a coffee enema question. Does getting S ranks on main missions help towards completion percentage? Or is it just finishing the mission? Yeah, it does. So if I was to rank this C to an S, I would get a higher completion percentage. Jesus. We've actually got a fair few S ranks. A lot of S's and A's. It's just the occasional B. Oh, that's a lot of B's in a row there at the start. Yeah, the objectives within the mission. I figured that much. This seems like getting 100% is more like... That seems more like grindy shit, though. Like, you could just go back and do the missions again. And just complete the mission tasks. And just repeat them until you get them all done. Should I do... Should I do these replays before I do the main mission? Also another coffee enema question that I would like an answer to. Does it matter if I do these replays before I do the story mission? Kind of excited to do this one. Everything is on-site procurement. Chicken hat, reflex mode, supply drops, buddy deployment, and support helicopter attacks and support strikes are unavailable. It's up to you, doesn't matter? Alright.
Mission
I want to do
accepted.
this one again.
Heading to Afghanistan.
Begin mission immediately without prep. Yes. That's pretty cool. And I'm wearing the Snake Eater fatigues as well. Makes it even cooler.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
G'day, Worthington. How are you, mate? You gotta complete all with an S rank for 100%. Right. Man, I mean, this mission was difficult enough the first time through with a full loadout. It's gonna be interesting to try and do it
Sun will rise momentarily.
without any of my gear.
Be careful down there, boss.
How cool. Let's give it a shot. Just dropping into the middle of Afghanistan with nothing but the clothes on my back. And my bionic arm. Which is more than I had in Snake Eater. I know I started off Snake Eater with a gun. So a weapon would be good. Let's go and get one of those.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Some C4 would be nice, because I know I'm supposed to destroy some comms equipment. Some kind of explosive would be lovely.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Good start.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
They have lethal weapons. Yeah, it doesn't mean we can't do alright, though.
Guard post captured.
It's fine.
Where are your friends?
That's fine. We have a weapon now. So at the very least I can hold people up. It's something.
He's coming too.
They're loud, they're lethal,
Arrived at Mother
but it's a
Base.
weapon, and it's more than I had a second ago. Love some fucking explosives or something. Shit.
Enemy
It does work, Nugget, yeah.
The map has been updated.
I'll take that, and I'll take that. Thank you, Faye. It's not often people say that.
Another base.
Oh, shit. Reflex mode is off. I forgot reflex mode was off. Here I am running around like a fucking dickhead. Reflex mode is off. Why? I've got to drill that into my head. There is no reflex mode. I'm not gonna get a warning.
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Look, Wim, happy 9 months.
You have arrived at your destination.
Thank you, Lego. Fuck, 9 months, mate. God damn. Shit. 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 Shit.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
And the Wandering Gamer, 3 months. Wandering Gamer, thank you so much for your 3 months of support. Liquim, thanks for 9 months. How we doing? Where's this sandstorm I was promised?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Weather will clear shortly.
They've lost me. And I'm in.
The map has been
That antenna is
updated.
one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking.
Is that not one right there? Hey, weapons, goddammit. Okay. It's hard not having all my loadout, man. Like I've relied so long on my loadout.
Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you.
I don't know how to do this. I wanted to put a mine on it and then shoot the mine. Because I don't have an explosives otherwise. Hey Loki, how you doing? I don't want to kill, but all I have is lethal weapons.
Analysis complete.
Oh shit. Man,
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
that's fucking tough. Appius, wanted to check on your progress. Do anything particularly significant? So far, we've just listened to a lot of tapes, and I've established a theory. Some working theories. Nothing crazy. Just little ideas. I kinda wanna try this again.
Mission accepted.
But it's such a fucking mission. Now I know that I don't have reflex mode, I can be a little bit more careful. Took 22 shots to kill. Took out others while getting shot. Fucking bullet sponge. Alright.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base
Let's try
comms
again.
network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First,
No idea if my
the communications equipment
my
at the
mine
facility.
theory will work if I can blow something up by putting a mine next to it and shooting the mine. I don't know. Oh, hey, it's Boob. Quiet, quiet.
The map has been updated.
See you soon, Appius. Thanks for popping in. It's good to see you. Okay. No reflex mode. We don't have reflex mode. It's gone. It's off. There's no second chance. There's the truck.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Here goes.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
He got there faster than I was anticipating. Very nice.
subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Nothing.
Guard post.
I love that they
active.
jump. Don't move.
Spit it out.
It's prisoners.
The
Didn't know
map
you had
has been
prisoners.
updated.
Thank you. Alright, off we go.
You gotta extract him.
Has a zoo coming along? I kind of forgot about it for a minute there. Should get back to zooing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
It's coming along though. We've extracted a fair few animals, just I don't know how varied the types are. We've got a few legendary animals to catch. Okay. Thought there were two, like, rangery boys walking around here. I've either missed them, or they're not here yet.
Analysis complete.
There he is.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There's one. Where's the other? There he is.
Analysis complete.
I just don't know how I'm going to be able to do it without, like, C4. That's what I've relied on for these missions.
You have arrived at your destination.
You made it.
Analysis
First,
complete.
use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Analysis complete.
Is that an ammo box of some sort? One.
Has been
That antenna is
updated.
one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking.
Analysis complete.
Two.
The map has been
That's
updated.
another one of the targets. Do you see any more?
Detected. The map has been updated.
Three.
That looks like the target.
Position info
We know
has
where all
been
the
updated.
antennas are now. Take out all 3 of them. How you do it is your call.
Wouldn't even know how. Finally got Metal Gear Solid 3 to work? Nice.
Появился транспорт с реактивными системами залпового огня.
Наконец? Уже 100 лет побед.
Нам их еще не выдавали. Может, они старые, но пьют по-прежнему, будь здоров.
Да, каждый или нам будет.
Это ж память на презентации.
I need a rocket launcher or something. You find playing them boring? What made you want to give it a shot then? It's not your kind of thing. Something different? Okay. We've made it this far. So much fun others had with it. Fair enough. I know how that goes. Sometimes games look more fun than you happen to find them. I've certainly had that before. I've had that with a lot of games, actually, I want that.
Complete.
I want him, actually. He seems really helpful. Yeah, where games seem more fun than they might actually be to you.
Clouds approaching.
Six hand grenades. Oh, no, 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 I made it! I got spotted through the window.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
Ah. G'day, RS. Damn. Just as I found the grenades. Damn. Alright, we'll have to come back for that one, I reckon. Bubba TC with a gift sub to Loki Wee. Thank you so much, man. Loki Wee, happy 2 months. Welcome back. How did I gain a percentage? I didn't do anything. Just scan you and see what you're good at? That'd be pretty good, huh? Maybe we can do some side ops.
Please select a landing zone.
Damn, that sucks, man.
Deploying.
That sucks. Wonder if I can equip, like, my rocket arm and go in with that? Like, equip my rocket arm first and then do the mission. Maybe having the rocket arm will make things a little like I can send that in to break shit. That'd be pretty good. Got an uptime on the Switch and it was a big sale in the eShop. Always wanted to get that game. Remember when I streamed it? Yeah, Theorista. That was a good game. I really enjoyed it. Fuck yeah. Didn't know it was on the Switch. TC, thank you again, mate. I really appreciate it. Yeah, fucking healthy, Arista. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Detected.
I didn't know you found me during Not Tonight. That's cool.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Sorry, buddy. In we go.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Quiet could be tagging these guys. That'd be very helpful. Oh, she is.
Analysis complete.
Include every outpost in Afghanistan just to make sure you got all the words for the emblems. Jesus, Finn. That's commitment, man. When you like a game, you like a game, yeah. G'day, Adam. Welcome to the stream, mate. Alright. There's no marker you've done this outpost. You have to systematically do it one by one. Jesus. Committed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait. This is fine. This is fine. Jolteon, baby. How you doing? Now turn around and notice your friend. Oh shit, you turn around and notice me. Nice. Take that. Yeah, the decoys can fucking surprise you. Just when I think I've got it figured out and, you know, they're not going to trick me anymore.
Analysis.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I still stop. I still check. What pistol is that? It is the Burkov. Suppressed and tranquilizer.
He's coming too. Roger that.
It's become my pistol of choice. I use the Windurger a lot. The Woo pistol. But I've come to like this a lot more. Mostly because you don't have to reload after every shot. You get a couple of bangs in, so if you get caught in reflex mode, there's not that panic of, oh shit, am I going to reload before this is ready? Rather, am I going to be able to get a shot off before reflex is over? I'm here for a highly skilled soldier, right? I'm in the wrong place. That's the problem. I'm in the wrong bloody place. Idiot. So I may as well take these resources and then get back to where I'm supposed to be. Which is... Oh, you can do both. Oh, that's cool. Wow, security's not so tight today, huh? No one seems to even notice that I'm here.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
G'day, Maddie. How are you, mate? Didn't quite go how I expected, but it worked. And that's fine. Shot in the fucking kneecap!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
He's coming with me. He's coming with me. And I think Quiet spotted my man.
You gotta extract him.
My man's be up here. Whoa. G'day, buddy. Quiet, you want to cover me? Quiet, little help. Quiet, little help. Puppy Eric, how you doing? Where's my mans? None of these are my mans. Whoa. Fucking cunt. Dude, I'm really sucking dicks today.
Snake, are you okay?
What's going on?
Snake!
I'm really like struggling today, like more than I was yesterday. G'day, Gawa. Alright, where's my mans?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Whoa. Excuse me? Whoa! Where's my man's at? You know what it is? I'm getting impatient. I'm being impatient. That's the problem. I've been playing so patiently up until now. It's a virtue for a reason. Would you go to sleep, dude? Okay, highly skilled soldier. Oh wait, I can just extract him. Quiet, help me out. Where is he?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
That was better. He knows he saw something, but he doesn't know what he saw.
Analysis complete.
Slight fever, more symptoms of flu start popping up. Man, that sucks.
Analysis complete.
Be careful, yeah? Keep us posted. I hope you're alright. It might just be a seasonal thing. I had the same thing.
That's the target.
Fire!
He's coming straight to me. Shit. Worried as hell? Yeah, man. I don't blame you. Don't put yourself in a panic, though. I'm sure it's nothing.
You gotta extract him.
Don't you call it in! God damn it.
Roger that.
It's fine. We got the man.
Side
We got him.
updated.
Now we just get out of here.
Arrived
We're alright.
at base.
Finally, we can actually pass a mission.
Leave the rest to us.
We're good. Let's go. Jesus Christ.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Why do people find quiet annoying? I don't know. I like her.
Side ops list updated.
Okay. We completed something. That makes me feel a little better. Do some more combat deployment.
Please select a mission.
Helmets. They just get helmets back
Unit
immediately.
Dispatched.
Shotguns. Y'all don't need that.
Unit dispatched.
Riot suits. Y'all don't need those.
Unit dispatched.
Challenge task list. What did I get done? A side op completion rate of 60%. That's pretty good. That makes me feel good. That I feel like we're actually making progress.
Please select a landing zone.
Oh shit. Extract someone from OKB 0. Oh boy.
Mission not accepted.
Prisoner extraction
Please
18.
select a landing zone.
Oh, they're really giving us the
Mission not
fucking
accepted. Please select a
difficult
landing zone.
spots.
Heading to Central Africa.
Let's go do this one. Go and hunt down a legendary animal. Easy completion. And I think this is one that we needed to do for a reason. Someone asked yesterday. It's a one mission thing. What's that? Jinaz. That's right. Sages. G'day, mate. How are you? It's a really... Oh, right. One mission. Yeah. Yeah, it's... The it takes one mission of nailing dudes in the head, and they're like, well, I guess we all better wear helmets.
The map has been enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
How you doing, Sages? What are we here for? The legendary what now? Legendary ibis. Bin chickens. Go and find the legendary bin chicken. Super tired? I hear you, man. Today's my first day back on the old schedule, so I'm less tired today than I have been the last few streams, and I feel quite good, actually. Which is nice.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Legendary ibis. Oh. We're here.
Clouds approaching.
I didn't realize we were here. G'day, Chusa. Wonder if I can get quiet to actually, like, scout properly. It could be anywhere.
Enemy presence detected. The map
It's an ibis. It's not like a giant fucking... like a bear or something that you'll see from ages away. It's a bird.
Buddy has infiltrated. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Alright, Loki, we take care. Be safe. Thanks for hanging out. How the fuck am I supposed to spot an ibis? If I just put out some trash cans, it'll come to me. Usually how they work.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Unless I'm doing something wrong. Or it's not actually an ibis, it's a fucking... I don't know, it's a trick or something. Like they've called it an ibis, but it's really a car or something. Okay. We've made it to the door. Oh! You bitch. We good? Okay. Just take these boys home. Let's go, lads. I love that the helmets don't quite make it.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Muffin time. Muffin time. Muffin time for the birdie. Muffin time. Muffin time for the birdie. It is interesting. Reflex mode has kind of made me lazy. Because I rely on it now. I don't bother to scan so much because it's like, well, if I get caught, I'll just pop him in the face, right? Become complacent. Almost. Like, obviously, it's not a save all. And still fuck things up. But it really has made me lazy, I think. It's made me care less about being spotted. See? Easy. G'day, bacon. Where the fuck is this ibis? 10,000 points for every mission, easier S ranks? True. That's a good point. I think you'd get better at the game without it, to be honest. I genuinely think that you'd be better at this game without the reflex mode. Skulls give you a shitter of a time? Yep. Easy. Too easy. I'm here for a bird, for God's sake. I'm here for an ibis. That's all I want. Reflex mode just kind of looks cool, though. That's true, also. I think if I come back through and try and 100% the game, I will turn off Reflex, because it'll make, again, S ranks much easier to get, and...
You gotta extract him.
Is the ibis inside, and that's what's fucking me up? Like, I'm looking around outside for a thing that's going to be inside in a cage or something. Could be anywhere. It was for a glorified pigeon. Whereabouts in the mission list are we? We're looking for the legendary ibis. Shoofy? That's the mission.
Subject on board.
10k points is a lot, yeah. The old legendary bin chicken, yeah. Which could be anywhere.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Extraction failed.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
That guy was too injured.
Extraction failed. The support unit just isn't skilled enough.
Oh, they're pretty skilled.
To increase the success rate of Fulton extractions in bad weather, you need to improve the support unit.
Bad weather. As if that's what the problem was. Failed at 90%, yeah. The guy was a cunt anyway, probably. I mean, I didn't know him personally, but I heard things. What? Dude. Where do you even keep an ibis? In the middle of a valley, maybe? Do I need to go down into the valley?
You gotta extract him.
Is it you? Are you an ibis? It's not an ibis. It's a crow. I feel like Ace Ventura, looking for the pigeon. Are they speaking German? Mach schnell? I heard Mach schnell.
That's the target.
How do I get it? How do I get the bird? Got it. Oh, all of that. I mean, it's beautiful. There we go.
Extraction arrived at Metabase.
Did we get it? Are we good? Oh.
Development.
Hand of Jehudi. Jehudi? I've heard of the Rod of Jehudi, which I feel like was a weapon from Smite. What's a Jehudi? It's from Zone of the Enders.
Please specify a project.
Snake custom capture prosthesis. Fires its detachable wisp weapon forward, capturing and pulling target soldiers back towards the user. Oh shit. Yeah, I want that. God damn. Yeah, I want that. Hell yeah, like a whip. Animal conservation list completion rate of 40%. Man, we got a lot of these. A lot of these to get through. Some of them seem pretty doable, though. Key dispatch mission rate. That's combat deployment, right?
Please select a mission.
Defend the pipeline is a key one. Cool. Didn't Zone of the Enders come out on Steam a while back, did it? That's another Kojima game, yeah? Extract the Wandering Mother Base
Please
soldiers.
select a landing zone.
Yeah, that I am doing. Absolutely. Because that, first of all, it makes me sad. And second of all, it's so we can talk to Paz some more and see if we can unlock something. I'm trying to figure out Paz. I'm trying to figure out what the story is there and what the action... I mean, I've got my theory about Paz. My personal theory is that she's playing up the amnesia thing because she doesn't want to... She doesn't want to tell everyone that she's defecting and she's happy with us and all that, you know. She doesn't want to be outed as a spy. How many memento pictures have you got? This is Extract Wandering Mother Base Soldier 6. I think we have 5 now. So this will be the 6th one we get, I think. Don't quote me on that, though. We also figured out a really kind of cute and sweet and sad way to get them. Let's get a little closer. I'll show you what I figured out. Some of you, this might be like super obvious to everybody else. People have probably known about this for the last 5 years since the game came out, but I discovered it all on my own and I feel very good about it. So let's find him first. That looks like our man over there.
Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
Caution.
I remember him.
Approaching.
He was off base during the attack 9 years ago.
And this is what we figured out. All of the Mother Base soldiers loved Pars. They liked hanging out and stuff. So we can put on Pars' humming. And put it on loop and play through our speakers. Luna Tuna. G'day, Luna. Luna, thanks for the raid. How you doing? Luna, I listened to your album today. Fucking top notch. Jug Hub, how you doing? Hang on a second. You can hear it. He can hear Pars' humming.
Boss, I knew you were alive. I'm so happy, boss.
One of the guys out on a mission at the time. He's fallen a long way from the glory days. But will he come back to us? Bring him home, boss.
I didn't know he did that! I didn't fucking know he did that! Last time we grabbed him earlier.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I knew that I could summon him, like, pull him over with the tape, but I didn't know he actually stopped and recognized us and fucking saluted. That's sad as shit. Poor bastard. Luna Tuna. Thank you for the goddamn raid. It's bloody good to see you. I hope you had a good night. What were you getting up to? Did you finish your painting?
List updated.
Jug Hub, J-Shoe. Everybody coming in. Everyone is either asleep or bullies. Probably asleep. It's 5 a.m. That's alright. Chevalier Knight. It's Metal Gear Solid. It's all sad. Yeah. Everybody, please go and check out Luna Tuna. She's a fucking phenomenal streamer and content creator and artist, and just dropped an album recently, which I had my first listen to today, and there's some fucking catchy shit in there. What the fuck song was it? The end of, gonna make myself look like a liar here. Where was it? I think it was the end of Until the War Is Over. The end of that song just had such a fucking, like, so much emotion to it. It really got me. There's one thing that gets me going, it's hearing, like, in vocal performance, and it's just fucking, it's good shit.
Please
Fucking
select
good
a
shit.
landing zone.
So back to the medical
Heading to
platform,
Mother
check in
Base.
with, Pars. Confetti probably had me going the most, though. That was catchy as shit. What do you think the saddest Metal Gear Solid scene is? Well, so far, I mean, because we're not talking about anything beyond Metal Gear Solid 5 in the story. So from Snake Eater, Portable Ops, Peace Walker, and Ground Zeroes, and so far in this, it's either going to be the end of 3, the whole revelation with the boss, or, oh, hang on, I've got a cutscene. I'll answer that in a second.
Stay back. It's too dangerous. Hey. Back up, kid. I said no. You have to stay back. Some things can't be helped. Back to your quarters. What's going on?
Shabani. Mayaka 9 Kingo ya Shabani.
It's down there. Hey, the tank at the bottom is filled with chlorine disinfectant. One whiff and you'll suffocate. Don't even. How could you let it fall down there anyway? down there, and it is over. Boss! Hey! Listen to me! There is no way to recover the body. What kind of stunt was that? Trying to panic us? Look. Here.
Wowzers. Holy shit, man. How's she looking? Oh, she's not in there. Where the fuck is Quiet gone then? She's not here. She's in sickbay? Where the fuck is she? Yeah, injured. Sorry, let me backtrack now. I was saying album. It's an EP that Luna's just dropped, and it's fucking top notch. Highly recommend checking it out. It's on Spotify. Pick up the CD. I'm assuming it's on iTunes and Google Play and all the usual places you can find music. Absolutely worth checking out.
Welcome back, boss.
Pretty nasty burns on Quiet, yeah. Why do they just keep a hull of chlorine gas? Probably for cleaning, disinfecting. Thank you, Jayshu. Oh, and Pars. We're gonna go see Pars as well. Sorry, and Chevalier, you asked me what the saddest Metal Gear Solid scene was. I think so far, from what we've seen, it's either the end of Metal Gear Solid 3, where we sort of learn everything. A very close second to that, though, is from Peace Walker, when Snake has got to pull the boards out of the boss's AI. That's fucking sad.
Thank you for getting rid of the disease, boss.
That was fuck. He had to kill her a second time?
Oh, Snake!
Hi, Pars. I have a photo for you. We've got... This is photo number 6.
What is it, Snake?
I actually didn't look at this photo yet.
Gallo Pinto! Amanda and I taught Cecile how to make it. She picked it up so fast. I was really surprised. I guess Parisians have cooking in the blood. Are Cecile and Amanda doing okay? I wonder why they haven't visited. I'm so tired.
And that's it. That's all we're
I
getting.
will just lie here a while.
Alright. So we've had Cars and Pars, Galvez Zadornov, at the beach, fishing, Nuke the cat. And now she's just not saying anything else.
My stomach.
And there's nothing else to interact with in this room.
The real me.
Obtained cassette tape entry 3.
So, as if putting me on stage to sing was not enough, Miller even expected me to write the lyrics. He even said he had thought of the title already. Love Deterrence. As if he had done the hard part. Deterrence? Love deterrence? Deterrence is when nuclear weapons prevent war, right? I do not see how love fits in. But it was too late to complain, so I just sat and listened to the tape of Miller's backing guitar and the professor's melody over and over again. I guess the melody is more Professor Galvez's creation than Miller's, but on the whole, I think it is actually a good song. First, it goes for your heart with a sorrowful opening, but then you feel revitalized as the song goes on. Miller grew up in post-war Japan. Maybe that is why the song has that kind of balance. Long ago, I heard some Japanese music called enka, I think. It sounded this way, but I wonder why it has to sound sad in the first place. Miller called it Love Deterrence. Doesn't that mean he had a love song in mind? All I see of Miller and women is the way he fools around with a lot of them at once. But maybe he has had his heart broken too. And what about me? I found myself thinking about Chico and Snake as well. I know Chico has a crush on me, so naturally he should come to mind. But why Snake? He saved me, and I feel indebted to him. But I thought that was all he meant to me. Why does my heart flutter when I think of him? It is embarrassing to be unable to control this emotion. There has to be a way to suppress it, to forget it. But maybe that is what love deterrence is? With that thought in mind, I went to my desk and began to write and write. Just 3 days left until
I'm still yet to hear the lyrics to Love Deterrence. Oh, Pars. The tapes in the prequel, yeah, Chevalier. We listened to them, but it wasn't easy. We did sit down and listen to all of them, and it felt horrible. It didn't feel good to listen to that. And it was like 40 minutes of tapes.
Unit dispatched.
Awful. Got some rewards. New stuff in the database. Oh, because we got the Jehudi. And the blueprint for a thing. Oh, the photo. The Gallo Pinto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more photos to get.
Please select a mission.
Use the Jehudi to get some booty.
Please select a mission.
Disowns all the games didn't work on? No. Didn't say that. Okay. Side ops that we can do. Oh, another wandering base? Yeah, well that's what, let's do that. But before we do that, my friends, we've been going for 3 hours. I could use a stretch and a smoke and maybe a coffee or something. So bear with me while we pause. I might stick on some tunes. Go and have a bathroom break. Emphasis on Jehudi. But Jehudi's so much more fun to say. And let's fucking stick on. If Spotify would like to agree with me here. Back. Where is this guy? We'll just have to deal with Pa's humming for a minute while I... Where is he? Where are you, buddy? Where are you, mate? There he is. You can use love deterrence as well. Oh, yeah?
it really you? I never believed you were dead. Not for a minute.
One of the guys out on a mission at the time. He's fallen a long way from the glory days. But will he come back to us? Bring him home, boss.
Beautiful. Job done. Job done. Why is there humming anyways? It's just the humming of a character that we've got. That these wandering soldiers recognize. Ooh. Just have a balloon strapped to his ass? Yeah. Is there another one we can do? No, that's it for now.
Please select a landing zone.
Back to the medical
heading
platform.
to
Hey,
Mother
Cthulhu,
Base.
how you doing? It's really fucking sad, man. Poor bastards just wandering around, PTSD'd to the shit.
It's raining.
Dude, that's really fucking cute. Big Boss was laughing and smiling and playing in the rain.
Weather will clear shortly. Development
Like,
process
yeah, sure, whatever, like, you know, wank bait, whatever. That was actually really sweet. We're playing in the rain. The legendary Big Boss, the broken fucking, you know, the broken old man who's tortured and Everything in his life fucking sucks. Got to have a nice moment of just playing in the rain and forgetting about everything. Just a second, you know? That's actually pretty fucking sweet. I mean, I can't help but roll my eyes a little bit at the wank bait with Quiet in the Rain, but I think that was really sweet. And that gives me some further fucking credence to my theory that Quiet is the one with the last English parasite. The English parasite that would kill everybody on Mother Base, including Big Boss. She really likes him, man. G'day, Das Babe. How you doing? So that gives me a little bit more to play with regarding that theory. Have you seen the scrap chapter they plan on adding? If not, you should. If it's set after what we've already done, then I'll check it out later. Seen more than any country has. Having a cheesy fucking moment with the silent killer. It's set after the story, right. Then yeah, I don't want to see it yet. Because this is the furthest I've seen in the story so far. Without spoiling what's in that content that's gone missing or it wasn't added or whatever, how did we find it? How do we know that it was scrapped? Like, was it data mined from the game's files or what?
Boss, welcome back.
Quiet's listening to Love Deterrence again. It's on a disc you get with the game. It's part of special edition content. Ah, okay.
Thank you for putting an end to the infection.
It's on YouTube as well. Alright, well that'll be something we can look up later. Once we're Dunskies. Concept art, videos, right. Oh. This is different. Oh, she's opened her fucking scars.
Snake?
She's been acting differently lately. Before, she'd respond to conversation. Just as long as it didn't conflict with her timeline. But now nothing gets a reaction from her.
What happened?
No idea. Well, Miller did go and tell her that Skullface is dead. If anyone should want revenge against him, it would be her. But it's not exactly like an angel of peace to cheer for someone's death. Now is it? There. Take a look at this, too.
See it? Right there. The wound is open.
Yeah. It was all closed up, and then it went back to this.
But why?
The medic has no idea how it happened. He figures it must have been self-inflicted.
Dude. That's fucked. The one on crutches, that's Miller. Kazuhiro Miller. Or Kaz, as we might know him. I thought she was crying. Was she crying? What's that white thing? So why is she digging into her own stitches if she doesn't... Does she think it's still in there? I always just want to check this equipment, check the sink and stuff, just in case there's something I can do. Guess we'll leave. I've got a photo to show her, so let's leave and go back in. Okay, so her stomach is better.
My stomach.
I've got another photo to show her, but we'll have to come back, I guess. I want to see it. Where is it? Birthday party. I think the dissociation is starting to break down. Why the fuck did Kaz tell her that Skullface was dead? I mean, look, we are slowly trying to show her memories to bring her back, but in doing so, we are breaking through... We are breaking through her dissociation and her amnesia. He doesn't believe this act either. Hi, quiet. He was trying to break her out of it. I don't know what to believe anymore. I genuinely don't know what to believe. Haven't got all the photos yet, and I can't show her the most recent photos that I got. I've got one photo that I haven't shown her yet, which I just got then. They did, Chairs, yeah.
Commencing platform construction.
Fuck, man. I guess we'll call in the chopper and get out of here, but... Man, we're unpacking so much. I mean, Paz is... I think I figured out what's going on with Quiet. Oh, she's moved. She's playing in the water again. I think I figured out what's going on with Quiet, and I could be wrong. My theory, based on what we've seen and what's going on, is that Quiet was given the English parasite. But she's fallen in love with the boss. Big boss. And so she's remaining quiet as to not infect everybody and kill them. Which is kind of tragic that she can't talk. That's my theory. Wouldn't put it past him to do it. No one tell me if I'm right or wrong. That's just a theory that I'm working with at the moment. Which I wouldn't put it past them. That would be the kind of tragic fucking shit that they put in this game. It's fucking sad if it's the case.
Specify a project.
Okay. Let's have a look at side ops. What can we do now? I figure if we do one side op, then we can come back and see if Paz is any kind of position to talk.
Select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan.
I want to see how this works. The Hand of Jehudi. Oh, it's cool.
Deploying.
Why do you think she's got the English parasite? Okay, so there were 3 vials of the parasite, right? Before we saw that there were 3 vials, Skullface said that the English parasite was very close to Snake. It was very close to Snake. Then we saw there were 3 vials. And 2 of them got destroyed. And 1 of them was given to Eli. So now there's 2 different...
The map has been updated.
Like, 2 different people have a copy of this English virus, the English parasite. As far as I'm aware. Eli has one in the vial that was given to him by the small gas mask boy. And but before we saw that happen, we were told that it was very close to Snake. I think Eli's a red herring for Quiet. I think even though we saw him given the vial, we were told before that there was a virus close to Snake. I think that's what it is.
Enemy presence detected.
Now, I could be misunderstanding, I could be misremembering what the order of those conversations happened in. And he might have given... No, because he didn't give the vial to Eli. It was already missing.
Detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
He didn't give it to Eli, it was stolen. So yeah, that's my theory then. Because we know she can speak. Quiet spoke at the start of the game. We know she can speak. And because she can still hum her little song, she still has vocal cords. So she hasn't removed her vocal cords in an effort to not get the parasites. She still has them. But why won't she speak? When did she speak? At the very start of the game, she was sent in to assassinate Big Boss. In the hospital, she spoke. Hey, Coco. Good morning. How you doing? Loved the music stream yesterday. That was awesome. Didn't want to say it. Yeah, no, I realized it was her as soon as I saw her face. I'm really good, Coco. We're having a pretty interesting little day. I've fixed my sleeping pattern, I think.
He's coming too.
I'm back to sleeping when I'm supposed to be sleeping. Which is nice. You don't sleep? I know. I certainly haven't been sleeping, that's for damn sure. Sleep is very difficult. But I've been trying to get back into a rhythm so that I can not be fucking exhausted by the time it's time to stream. I don't like being tired all the time. It sucks. this guy's pose. Oh, fucking shit! Scared me. Those, thank you. You're coming with me. I just rescued someone from a balloon. Let's pistol loadout. This is the Burkov. I changed from the Woo pistol.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
We're done here. The balloons are great, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Whew. I didn't know suppressors reduced the muzzle flash too. That's good. What next? Oh, back to Mother Base. I want to see Pars.
To Mother Base.
Man, so we are at 50% game completion. We are in Act 2 of the story. No idea how much left we... Another cutscene. We're getting a lot of these. Shit's actually happening now.
Hey. Eyes on Kazuhira. A message from the parasites.
What? What? Excuse me? Secret meetings between the containers. Eyes on Kazuhira. Miller, what are you doing? What the fuck? What mission in Act 2? Like the first one.
Please select a mission.
To know too much. I tried Subsistence of C2W. That didn't work. I really wasn't good at it. It's difficult. I'll come back and do that at some point, though. Eyes on Kazuhira. Why? What's Kaz doing? Besides having secret meetings. Interesting. I mean, we've been feeling a little... I mean, we knew Kaz was a bit funny from the end of Peace Walker. He was working with Cypher. We knew that. Well, he wasn't working with them. He wasn't working for them. He wasn't a friend to them, but he also certainly wasn't an enemy to them. What's Kaz's deal? Not necessary to progress. Will I see different cutscenes and different story elements if I finish them, though? He's obviously a triple agent. No, it's just there for fun? Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better about it. Well, I can leave them for now and come back in my spare time when I'm doing 100% stuff. Because I will inevitably come back and want 100% this game. I'd love to. S-rank everything and get every side op done and every challenge run. I'm just going to park my car here. Am I on the wrong platform? Oh, I went to the wrong platform. I went to the combat platform. Let me get a box. I need a box. Oh, I've already got a box.
Select a drop point.
Some of those will be tough,
Select
yeah.
a delivery point.
Fucking Finn was so dirty on cars for so long. Even before he started this. I never listened to him. Quiet? Quiet's fine. I've got a photo to show Pars, and I want to see if she'll react to it. Because she's certainly getting worse with the more photos I show. Hey, Ruzy. Oh, she's fine. Yep, she's back up.
Oh, Snake!
Hi, Pars.
What is it, Snake? One of the group birthday parties. They are something to look forward to every month. Miller was so funny at this one. When is the party this month? Last month was... I cannot remember. It was... And then I... No, that is not right. But I am an angel of peace. I am a student. I'm sorry, Snake. My head hurts.
Wow.
Could you let me rest?
Wow. Very interesting. It's like her conscious brain and her unconscious brain are definitely not connected in some way. Here's all the photos. 3, 6, 7 photos. 7 out of 11 photos we've got. Weird. Where's this going?
Please select a mission.
What am I missing? What have I not got here? What's this thing? Tank? A walker gear of some sort?
Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
It's all very fucky, isn't it? Okay. Got some rewards to collect. Base facilities are... Only one more upgrade for the medical and intel platforms.
Commencing platform construction.
I guess I'll put one of these in there. Dropped something the other day. Yeah, Shufi, you did. You dropped a 5-pack the other day. An upgrade to the water pistol. That's good. Oh, I never used my hand at Jehudi. What? Did anyone attack your FOV yet? Yeah, I think so. Where is someone? Someone? I want to test my hand. Hello? Hello? What are you testing? I want to see my new hand that I got. What are these things? You guys developing stuff? Where's all my soldiers at? They're all afraid of the hand, as they should be.
Please landing zone
Roger.
Haidara!
Arriving shortly at LZ.
G'day, Biggs. How are you?
This is C-Squad. On station at LZ.
Haidara! Let's carry on then. We could go and see the main mission. Come back and do side ops later. I haven't got any mandatory side ops. No important ones. See what we've got. We'll have a little cheeky peeky. Haidara! What does the hand do? Well, it's meant to be like a grapple of some sort. But I couldn't find anyone to test it on, so... If I have a side op that would be not terribly annoying to do, we could give it a whirl. Unlucky Dog 4. Rescue the staff member and the prisoner.
A landing zone. Heading to Central Africa.
Let's do that.
Deploying.
Haidara! Let's try some Haidara. Come on. Load in. Hey, Castlevania is 34 years old today. That's fun. Yeah, let's find out. Haidara! The first boss of Anubis, Son of the Enders. Used as a pun for the high definition release in several promotional materials. That's pretty fun.
Enemy presence.
Be careful down there, boss.
Has been updated.
Let's go. So I'm looking for a staff member of mine and a prisoner that they went in to rescue.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fucking nose is so itchy.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Is that an enemy chopper? Or is that fucking Pequod messing around?
Analysis complete.
Some cutscenes are a bit rough on the frame rate, but can be fixed by a setting in game, which makes the effect which is causing the FPS issue look a little cheesy. Really? I want to spoil. Well, it seems like that's going to be the best way to play Metal Gear Solid when we get to it. Because I don't have a copy of Metal Gear Solid that I can play without emulating it. So I think the PC version of Metal Gear Solid is going to be the way to do it. Oh, shit. Haidara! Probably get some sleep. Sleep is not a bad idea. Let's try that again, shall we?
Hey, quit kidding around.
Quit kidding around.
Snake?
Oh, is Metal Gear Solid 1 in the HD pack? The one on the PS3? I thought it wasn't.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
And that's the OG version, not Twin Snakes? Alright, let's try this again. I didn't realize that chopper was actually there. Hey, baby. Is it? Yeah, I didn't think it was.
Boss, get down. That's an enemy gunship.
The HD collection doesn't have it. The Legacy collection comes with a code. I don't know which one I've got. Comes with 2, 3, and Peace Walker. That's what I thought, yeah. Today, nachos. Buy it on PC. Already have. Yeah, it comes with the original Metal Gears, but not Metal Gear Solid. Go to sleep. So, I'm looking for my guy and the prisoner that he went in to rescue, that he fucked up. He botched it.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Cheeky.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Staff member? Prisoner? Anybody? Pop. Pop.
Development complete.
I think he knows, Chairs. You don't have to... I think that's the point of the question. The implication is, I don't want to spoil something. Where the fuck would they be keeping a prisoner? Besides where they were keeping Code Talker. Which was where? In here, somewhere. Smashing stuff. The panic fire.
You gotta extract him.
I don't know where the fuck they'd be keeping them. I'm in the right zone. Oops. Gunfire? Someone heard the gunfire.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You. Butt shot. They're pretty spooky, aren't they? Stop!
Extraction failed.
Who's getting them so quick? fuck's getting him?
He's coming too.
And where's the goddamn prisoner at? Bet money on the balcony or roof? Really? But it wouldn't let me Fulton if it was the balcony. It just wouldn't let me do it. Thank you.
The map has been updated.
So I am in the wrong place. So we'll cut across the bridge. Yeah, y'all could go over there and check that out. Hello. They would have called it out too, that's true. So where's the other guy? That's one. Oh, the other one's back up there. Well, that's one. Where's the other one? Fuck off. I don't understand.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Think you quiet. What's he doing out here? What the fuck kind of hiding place is this?
He's coming too. Roger that.
He must have escaped or something. Well, we're good.
Side op completed. Side ops list updated.
Subject on board.
Dirty bastard. Yep, they do say that. That's true. Shouldn't go chasing him.
Side ops list updated.
Looks like... Ooh, a challenge task list is done. A total development grade of 700. Alright. Highly skilled soldier. Extraction. The legendary jackal. We have to go and capture. Unlucky dog at OKB 0. Eliminate heavy infantry. Okay, we haven't got that many side ops to do. We've been working through them. And then a main op is to know too much. A Soviet soldier who'd been collaborating with the CIA has gone missing.
Please select a mission.
Let's send our boys out.
Unit dispatched.
Get those rolling. Check our development pages, see if there's anything new we can make.
Specify a project.
Parasite suit, I'm probably not going to use too much. Not until we... I mean, I can't use it anyway because I don't have any fucking thingies to use it with. Body equipment?
Please specify a project.
It's just stuff for the walker, which I'm not really using. The task arm. Skull's machete equipped for the task arm. Jesus. Gotten pretty fast since I was last here. Percentages at... Oh, I've just burnt through a lot of my money. 51%. 51%. That's... We're over the halfway point, and we're certainly in... I mean, we're into Chapter 2, or Act 2 now. We finished Act 1 yesterday. So we'll do to know too much, but we'll do that in just a minute because we'll be going for 4 hours, and I'm kind of hanging for a cigarette. Sun's starting to come up. Pause. Sun's she can take out a full base on her own. True. Clear it before you even get there.
You have arrived at your destination.
Have I?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh. Is that my guy?
Complete. The map has been
There.
updated.
That's the target.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Got him. Well, I hit him. He should fall asleep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We know where to find the target. Check your iDroid.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Clouds approaching.
You're all right.
Target extracted. Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss.
Has been updated. Has been updated.
That worked?
Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
That was easy.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
That was easy.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss.
S rank?
One and only.
Beautiful. There's no way that should have worked, but it did. But it did.
In on what's been going on. He betrayed the Soviets, passing information to Langley, but got scared after learning XOF used the vocal cord parasites. Then came feelings of guilt that his leak sent comrades to their deaths, and fear that America might deploy such a weapon itself. But in reality, XOF and Langley don't have a collaborative relationship, and Skullface was not working for America. Still, I can't blame the man for being afraid. After laying low with the Mujahideen, he tried to cut his ties with the US and return to the Soviet military. But along the way, someone came after him, and he was forced back into hiding. Could have been remnants of XOF looking to silence him. And you know the rest. He doesn't seem to know much about the parasites, but nevertheless, it'd be too dangerous to hand him over to Langley or the Soviets. We'll keep him here as originally planned.
The hamburgers of Kazuhiro Miller. Moon. Battle gear has been completed. It can be deployed with units on dispatch missions. That's what we needed. Gotcha. That was incredible, and you get an A rank.
On that battle gear of his. Get back to Mother Base.
crowns.
Holy
approaching.
fuck.
The battle gear is an armored weapon developed to take on hostile bipedal weapon systems. But unlike the Soviet-funded Walker gear, the battle gear still hasn't been properly field tested. I'd like to assign a combat unit to take it on dispatch missions, so that we can evaluate its capabilities and reliability. Assuming you've got no objections, give the order to dispatch the unit from your iDroid.
Jesus Christ. What a fucking weapon. Why are we allowing that dude near any weapon ever? Let alone letting it make the walker gear? Jesus Christ.
We need evidence to prove our suspicions about Emmerich.
Uh-huh.
Head to the central base camp in Afghanistan and recover that AI pod.
Oh.
We purge Diamond Dogs of that traitorous parasite once and for all.
Wow, Kaz is really just not having it, is he? Kaz has no interest in Huey being innocent whatsoever. Extract the AI pod. Alright, we'll do that next. Huey just loves making big old weapons. Rescue the Peacekeepers. That's the one we need to do. Except our S-rank team is currently on a mission, so
Unit dispatched.
we'll wait for them to be done. They're 5 minutes from done. We'll listen to some tapes. Very nice. To be fair, yeah, there has been a lot of problems with betrayal and double crossing and double agents and triple agents and shit. Finish now? Using MB coins? Sure. What the fuck are MB coins?
Complete. Commencing platform construction. Plant expansion complete. Commencing platform construction.
Microcurrency? Oh. Dude, are you serious? I can spend money to finish stuff early? This is a mobile game? Got any favorite Metal Gear Solid games so far? Snake Eater. Snake Eater is by far my favorite.
Please select a mission.
I had 200 and something of them. That's pretty good. Let's have a listen to some tapes.
This is yellow cake that Cypher was having the PF's transport. Before we met you, the boss recovered it from a truck crossing the savannah. Are there metallic archaea inside it?
Yes, the archaea metabolize uranium-235 to subsist.
Hey, Gallico.
Must be stored inside yellow cake, where they cannot survive.
So those biological traces we took for impurities were actually the real cargo.
Of course, they are deactivated. So
Probably another hour and a half, 2 hours, Nachos.
They are like baker's yeast. Yet, they do gradually enrich the uranium as they feed. I imagine you detected weapons-grade traces.
Yeah, we did.
And the malachite that was loaded on the truck had traces of uranium in it, too.
Do it, I thought. Do it.
So that's the flower, huh? Skullface was gonna sell do-it-yourself nuke kits.
Yeah.
The uranium-enriching archaea complete with the user's manual. And the ores with the uranium could be sourced by the client or provided by Cypher.
Even the trace amounts buried in common ores can be enriched to weapons-grade uranium by the metallic archaea. Proving that must have been the most important factor of the trials. That and the ability to successfully prevent detonation.
So if the amounts of uranium in the ores are low enough, they can get past any inspection. And you
Sounds
only
good,
need
Chusa. Thanks for being here, brother.
the archaea
Always
to
a pleasure.
act as the yeast. No great challenge to smuggle that either. The first step towards saturating the world with nukes.
His plan. That was not my intention. My only goal in developing the metallic archaea was to save the Dine.
The Dine.
What made you think a tool for creating undetectable nuclear weapons would save your people?
After 70 years, the Dine reclaimed the Navajo nation from which we were banished. We bore all the hardships of poverty. Hiroshima, everything changed.
I don't get it.
The nuclear arms race between the US and the Soviet Union began with the end of the Second World War. Suddenly, there was a massive demand for uranium. And it was our ill fortune that the ground beneath the Navajo Nation was rich with uranium ore. The Black Ana government set up mine after mine, and many of the Diné worked them, never informed of any danger.
Of course not.
Every day, they went to work with no protection. The slag was simply piled out in the open. When rain fell, uranium traces left behind would seep out, and when the ground dried, it was blown about as dust. Land and water were contaminated, irradiated. Many of us became sick and died.
It's grim.
That pain lives on to this day.
So he's got his own pain
No idea.
that he's fucking dealing with.
More than anything to revive the land my forebears left to me. I was delighted upon discovering microbes that eat uranium. If they could be domesticated, I believed we could rid our land of uranium.
Were you successful?
No. The research called for funding on a colossal scale. But nobody was willing to invest with no prospect of a return.
Yeah, no return. You're trying to get rid of uranium.
Correct. I can save you and your people. We share the same will. That is what he said to me. And I believed him. Black Ana forced me to abandon my uranium cleanup work and focus on nuclear weapons. And he held all the Diné hostage.
Jesus.
Today, the uranium mines within the reservation are finally closing down. It is simply less expensive now to source uranium overseas.
New victims, different places.
But uranium is a tactical resource. To rely on a foreign country for it is a difficult decision to make. And he was in the perfect place to influence that decision.
He could have condemned your people to the mines forever.
The contamination comes not only from uranium. The fallout from the Nevada nuclear tests also set an ally. As if our fortune were not already bad enough. We are also downwinders. To save the Diné, I must complete my original research.
Man. So Code Talker's got his own reasons for doing the shit that he's been doing as well. How he got into his research in the first place. Oh, what covers the skulls? Oh, please.
The one that covers the parasite that lives on the surface of the skull's bodies is what gives them their power. Similar to my children who live in my skin. I modified the parasites I isolated from the body of that old man.
The end.
Differentiating them with various abilities. One that can blend perfectly into its surroundings by exposing the pigments in its cells at will. Another that, by harboring multiple species of metallic archaea, can oxidize and reduce metal. Isolating the one that covers...
I barely touched it!
Transplanting it into an artificial medium should provide the same abilities as the skulls, but they can only subsist within a human body. Once transplanted into the medium, they will eventually die.
Right.
Another thing, the weakness of the one that covers is desiccation. Their surface moisture loss is greater than ours. The reason they give off mist is to alleviate this by releasing the salts inside them as microparticles. Water vapor condenses around them, appearing as mist. but this dries out the atmosphere until they cannot even produce mist. And once their supply of water from the host runs out, the parasites are in danger.
Oh.
They, along with their host, enter a form of suspended animation. However, a similar effect occurs if they come into contact with a large amount of water. Rain, for instance, the one that covers will temporarily abandon other processes in its eagerness to absorb the water. Make the weather your ally.
Fighting the skulls in clear weather. Now, we figured that clearing the mist did help. We figured that out. But if you make it rain, it also seems like it can help.
Weather will clear
Interesting. Skullface 9 years ago.
Hewitt's dug up some interesting facts about our skull-faced friend. 9 years ago, he was exiled to South Africa, stripped of political power. The upshot's that he's
G'day, Ghosty.
being a serious threat, in Cypher's eyes anyway. They eased up on surveillance, giving him an opening to establish his own military unit, one that answered to his will alone. Those men likely had no idea their orders were coming from Skullface. They probably didn't even know the organization was a part of Cypher at all. Anyway, it was in South Africa where he found renewed interest in parasites. And when he discovered the vocal cord parasites, he began to make his plan. Wipe the English language out of existence. Free the world, not by taking men's lives, but by taking their tongues. In his eyes, the greatest symbiotic parasite the world's ever known isn't microbial. It's linguistic. Words are what keeps civilization, our world, alive.
There was something Skullface said. America is made up of many peoples, but those peoples never mix. Quite so. One nation, home to hundreds of different ethnic groups, many of whom stick to their respective living areas, little colonies, not interacting with other groups, going out of their way to avoid one another, their land, organizations, relationships. Thus, the United States of America is no melting pot. It is more of a salad bowl. It is not made up from one people, but for its minorities to function in society, a common ground is needed. Language. Even if the country is not one. No, because it's not one, a lingua franca is necessary. English. American hegemonism was born from the illusion that English could unite diverse ethnicities. In taking in people from around the globe, America became a microcosm of it. Now the boundaries between it and the rest of the world have become blurred. However different our neighbors may be, English enables us to create symbiotic relationships with each other. If English can bring unacquainted neighbors together in America, this should hold true for the world. This salad bowl that is the world can also become one.
America's a salad bowl.
I have spoken enough. Your men can take it from here. Will you permit me to rest? Have something to eat?
I thought you don't eat.
I can subsist without food. But there is more to the act of eating than nourishment. We receive nature's blessings and reaffirm our part in it. And in doing so, we express our gratitude.
Sorry, it's, hearing you say you don't need to eat and that you're a part of nature in the same breath. Anyway, what can we get you? Not exactly a five-star restaurant, but the kitchen's used to serving a lot of different appetites.
Hamburgers.